Hello and welcome or welcome back to another video. Today I have got a Zara summer haul for you. I've got casual dresses, vacay dresses, things you can dress up and wear for a nice dinner or for the evening. I've also got a really cute coord and a lot of really cute summer tops. I've also got some really cute jewellery I'm going to show you a little bit later, but let's get started with this Zara haul. The first piece I want to show you is this gorgeous summer dress, you guys. Firstly, look at that embroidery along the waist, and when you put it on you can see that embroidery even more clearly. It's absolutely beautiful, and look at the neckline. I'm a big fan of these necklines. I feel like they're really flattering. You've got the collarbone showing, and same as the top I'm wearing now, this also has like a little frilly lace detail along the neckline and down the sides and the back also. And on the back you can see there's a bit of ruching and elastic there, so it makes for a very comfortable fit. And then at the bottom of the dress we've got this lovely embroidery. I will say the material is slightly see-through, nothing too extreme, but it is slightly see-through. Of course the middle hair is see-through, which it's intended to be, but at the top I would say ever so slightly see-through, nothing too extreme. But we do have a double layer at the bottom, so we're fine on the bottom. It's just the top I found was slightly see-through, but if I wear something skin colour underneath, it's absolutely fine. And I got this in a size extra small for $35.99. I'm going to show you something completely different, another mini dress, but a completely different design. It's a very fitted sculpt fabric. Let me show you. It's a little bit stretchy, but it's very sculpting. It definitely holds you in this material. And look at these beautiful flowers, this lovely floral, 3D floral design with diamantes in the middle of the flower. I guess you could say they're like daisies, but they're not yellow in the middle. They've got that diamante, but beautiful daisy floral design along the front and the back. It's just so beautiful. That's truly what drew me to this dress, and I like that because it's got a bit about it, but it's also quite sophisticated and plain. The only thing is I don't really wear like really tight fitted sculpting bodycon dresses anymore. It's just not my vibe. I just prefer to wear things that are more comfortable, still fitted and flattering, but not super snug. So this is probably one I would just reach for an occasional dinner or a night out, but not something I would wear too often, just because I like to be super comfortable. And I love this neckline. I feel like it's very flattering, and you can wear some nice jewelry with this, maybe stack a few necklaces if you like, really dress it up, because it is also quite plain at the bottom. So if you're wearing it for a night out or a special event, you can wear quite a bit of jewelry to dress this up also. And I got this in a size small. It was a good fit, a little bit snug, but I feel like that's how the dress is supposed to be, so I wouldn't size up in this. And for online orders, the price sometimes comes in euros, so I'll leave the links to everything in the description box so you can get all the correct information there. Okay, I've just checked online and that dress is $25.99, so very affordable for that very unique, beautiful design. I'm in love with this dress. I'm going to show you what it looks like on, because it literally looks like a bikini top in my hands, which it kind of almost is, but I'm going to show you what it looks like on. It's a beautiful knit cutout dress. I love this gold detail in the middle and this beautiful bright green colour, perfect for summer, definitely a vacay outfit. I can see this on holiday when I've got a little tan, pull this out for like a day party or dressed up dinner in the evening. This will look amazing for a night out, a special event in the summer. I do love it, but the one thing I don't understand is why there's so many summer dresses made from this knitted material. Like crochet, I understand because you still get a lot of air through the fabric, but this, like knitted dresses, I feel like you can only really wear this on a very cool, breezy summer day. Like if it's a hot day where you're sweating, I will not be reaching for anything of this fabric. So I'm not sure why there's so many tops and dresses of a thicker knitted material. I feel like they're not practical for the really hot summer days, but I do live in a cold climate, so for me it's completely fine. The only thing that's a little bit disappointing about this is the fit. So at the top there's not a lot of material here. Like this just kept going to the side, and what I was wearing underneath just kept kind of popping out and showing. So with this I feel like I'm going to need a little sticky tape or something underneath just to secure this in place. And there's not really any padding or anything, so I feel like I need to wear something underneath, like those sticky little cut bras is what I wear. But then the material slips to the side and you can see it underneath, so I feel like maybe some nip covers, some sticky tape underneath just to secure this in place will be a good idea to feel comfortable in this dress and move around without worrying about anything slipping out. And I got this in a size small for $39.99. Okay, before I continue on with this Zara haul, I cannot wait to show you these pieces that I got from Lovebow Jewels Gallery. And if you haven't heard of Lovebow Jewels Gallery before, they are an art-inspired fine jewelry brand that crafts one-of-a-kind individual pieces, which I'm going to show you now. I was very happy to see that this brand uses high quality gold plated silver, and they use natural gemstones and freshwater pearls. Actually, I'm already wearing one of their pieces. So this is the custom name necklace. Okay, I've just taken it off to show you a little close up. That is the custom name necklace, and I got it in this beautiful sort of handwritten font, and I feel like this is simple and sophisticated enough to wear every day. You can wear it by itself or wear it with a few other necklaces. The quality is good, it's lightweight, it looks beautiful, and most of the jewelry comes in white gold as well as yellow gold. I also got this gorgeous handcrafted freshwater pearl ring. This is 18 karat gold plated silver, and the ring almost looks like it's holding a scroll, like a tiny little scroll it's holding, but it is a freshwater pearl. I'm just going to try this on, put it on to show you, and it is, as you can see, adjustable, so there's no issue with the sizing of the ring, and that's what it looks like on. I feel like that is so beautiful. I don't know if it shows on camera, but it has a slight sort of iridescent glow to it, as freshwater pearls do. But this is so, so beautiful. Just look at that. I'm actually going to keep it on while I put my other rings back on, just to show you, like stacked with some other rings. I feel like it also looks really nice. This necklace might be one of my favorite pieces I got from Lovebow Jewels Gallery. Look at the design of that, and this is a natural. That's the back, by the way, so you can wear it both ways, and the chain also has cute little gold beads in it, and this is a natural stone. This is Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. I do know people pronounce it both ways, but I think it is pronounced Lapis lazuli. Beautiful, beautiful blue stone. It's just so stunning. I just love the gold and the blue together. I think it looks really nice. I did get one pair of earrings, but I went for simple hoops, but they do have a lot of gemstone jewelry, very sort of unique, extravagant designs for the earrings. I didn't get any extravagant earrings, but I did get these really cute pair of hoops that I feel like I wanted something I could wear every day, and these have a little bit about them with the design, but they're also not too big. That is what they look like on these gorgeous little hoops, perfect for every day. But if I'm wearing a bigger earring, I can also wear these in my second piercing. I just love that design. They do reflect the light really well. Oh, I've got some more freshwater pearl jewelry to show you. So I'll start with this stunning, stunning necklace. That is the design, freshwater pearl, and I could actually keep it on with this necklace. I could just adjust this one, the length of it, to be a little bit shorter and wear them together. I think that looks really beautiful, but also by itself it is absolutely beautiful. Again, it has that nice iridescent glow to it. I'm going to keep them on while I show you the last piece that I got from Lovebow Jewels Gallery. It's this beautiful freshwater pearl bracelet. This is their bubble pearl gold plated adjustable bracelet. I love this stunning, unique design. All the jewelry is just very unique. Like, I haven't seen these designs anywhere else. And what I love about this bracelet is that it is a little bit smaller. So although it's adjustable, so you can adjust it if you have bigger wrists, but I have slightly smaller wrists, and I find like all my bracelets always end up going halfway down my arm when I'm moving them around. I like that it's tight enough for somebody with smaller wrists like myself, and I can adjust it to make it even smaller and have it fit at the top. So love that design, love the fit. And although their jewelry stands out, it's very unique, it's also very versatile. These are all day to night pieces. I feel they look beautiful to style a day outfit, something a bit more simple maybe, and also for a more dressed up look in the evening. And of course, I do have a promo code for you. It is ARIA15. I will put that on screen and in the description box, as well as the links to all this beautiful jewelry, as well as the website and Instagram page for Lovebow Jewels Gallery. If you do want to get your hands on some of these beautiful handcrafted, unique, one-of-a-kind, stunning, high-quality pieces, all the information is in the description box. I also got this beautiful flowy maxi or midaxi dress, depending on your height. It has a lovely crochet design at the top, you can see on the straps there, and it ties up at the back like that, which I really like. And then it's elasticated at the back also, which makes it very comfortable, along with this beautiful flowy design. You get a lot of air in, perfect for summer, for holiday. And then at the bottom we have some lace and embroidery, kind of giving a slight sort of antique-y feel with this, a vintage antique feel with the colour and style of this. It's kind of reminding me of Downton Abbey, Bridgerton, maybe that kind of vibe. I don't know. That's what I'm kind of getting with the colour and design at the bottom. But then with the crochet and the cutout sort of tie-up detail at the back, I feel like gives it a slightly modern twist. And also these longer, fuller skirts have been trending since last year. So it's a nice combination of a slightly vintage inspired design with a more on-trend modern twist. So beautiful dress, and this will be great in the summer, also on holiday. I think this will look great. And I got this in a size small for $45.99. I also got this really cute linen look coord, but it's actually 100% viscose, so it's very breathable and ideal for summer. So that is the top. I'll show you a little close up. These sort of bow tie-up tops, very, very popular. I have got a few in my collection, but I don't have a linen one, or a linen look one rather. I'll show you a little close up of the material. And then we do have these really cute beads on the edge, which gives it a nice sort of earthy, understated, relaxed look. And then we have a skirt at the bottom. So looks like a skirt, like a wraparound skirt, but it's actually shorts, and at the back it looks like shorts. And again, we have those beautiful beads on the side there. I love that bow on the edge to match the top, and this looks great as a coord. Again, great for summer, great for holiday, but also this top and bottom of course can be worn with other pieces, so you can get a lot of wear, a lot of outfits out of this coord. And I've got the bottoms in an extra small, and these fit really well. They're just a little bit snug, like in the middle, if that makes sense, in the middle of your butt, kind of the widest part of your hips, I would say, is where they felt a little bit snug, but the waist and all of that is very beautifully fitted. But I do think a size small would have fit a bit better. It might be slightly loose on the waist, the size small, but I feel like it will be a more comfortable fit, and I don't need to worry about it shrinking in the wash or anything like that. So I think I might exchange these for a size small, but these were $29.99, and the top was a perfect fit in the extra small. So I'm glad I got the extra small in the top. It was great, but I think a size small would be better in the bottoms. How cute is this top? It's literally like a ray of sunshine. Like, I saw this bright yellow top and I was like, I need to have it. Immediately, I need this in my basket. I need this in my wardrobe. Like, I saw it straight away. I could see it with some light blue denim, dark blue denim, even some white trousers, wide leg trousers for a more sophisticated look, or with a maxi skirt. So many different outfits just popped into my head the minute I saw this beautiful bright yellow. It's such a cute summer top. Let me show you a little close up. But again, it's that thicker fabric, like I mentioned with the green dress. Although it's a different fabric to that, it is a thicker, stretchy knit fabric. I mean, the quality is great. It's a nice thick fabric, but I wouldn't reach for this top, this material, in the really hot summer days where you're sweating and you just need a light cotton top on. This isn't one I would reach for, but for the cooler, breezy summer days, this is a gorgeous top. It will look beautiful with some jeans, but also, like I said, with maxi skirts, trousers. You can pair it with any bottoms, even a cute pleated mini skirt. But because this is a crop top, I do prefer to have a longer skirt or trousers or jeans at the bottom. And this was a perfect fit in a size extra small for $22.99. I actually got two more tops in that very similar material, so I'll show you those now. I've got one in this beautiful, gorgeous light blue, a very popular, highly trending color for this year, for this summer. And we've got these lovely silver buttons that kind of folded. They look like they're melted, the buttons, which I thought was very interesting. It does make them a little bit trickier to unbutton and button up again, but they are very beautiful, very unique. And the silver does look really nice with the blue, and then it kind of goes up a little bit at the bottom, which I quite like, that rounded design at the bottom. And I also got the exact same top in this lovely yellow, a lot more paler than the bright yellow. This is more of a lemon color. Again, a beautiful color for summer. Same buttons and same design. I got both of these in a size extra small. This, again, got an extra small, perfect fit. However, these were very snug, so I do need to size up to a small in these because the buttons were separating a little bit when I had it on it, and it just felt a bit tight, a bit snug. It wasn't the most flattering. Although it might look okay when I try it on, it just closed up. It wasn't very flattering and I didn't feel comfortable in it, so I would need a size small in these. Again, that thicker fabric I would only wear on the cooler summer days, but it is a very good quality thick fabric. It does make the top look quite expensive and luxurious, like a nice quality chic outfit, especially if you wear this with some trousers. I can see this with some wide leg cream or white trousers. I could also wear this with some jeans or a maxi skirt. And I like that these aren't too long, but they are a full length top. And I got these for $25.99. How cute is this? A little bow detail peplum style top. When I saw this, I'm like, I need to have this. I need this top. It's just so incredibly cute with the bows. They're not sitting right at the moment, but there's two black bows in the middle there, and then we have this sort of ruching in the middle, a very stretchy elasticated design, and then a peplum style at the bottom. Now, I feel like it looks great online or on the hanger, but when I put this on, this all stretched out and I felt like I looked really wide in this, and this peplum just added volume to the wrong area. I feel like it just made my waist or lower waist area just look even bigger and add volume to that area, which is not very flattering. So I will be returning this top, but if you are a very slim babe, or if it doesn't bother you to add volume to that area, then this will be a really cute top. Let me know what you think. But personally, I don't feel like it was the most flattering once I had it on. and I got this in a size small for £22.99. I also got this really cute white bow detail dress. I'm going to show you what it looks like on. I love the design of this. The material is really thick, it's beautifully tailored. I'm going to show you a little close-up. It's a really thick fabric. It almost looks like a very sort of simple wedding dress. Dare I say, if it had a little train at the back, this would definitely look like a wedding dress. Just the way it's tailored, the thick fabric. I don't know how to explain it. It just felt special when I put it on, but I would definitely wear this as a really nice sort of day outfit, a dressed up day outfit, maybe for an event, even in the evening, like a cutesy dress for maybe a fancy dinner with some gold jewelry, some bold earrings maybe, or maybe even some colourful accessories like a cute red bag or a green bag, like something to add a little pop of colour to quite a plain outfit. So you can play around with this and accessorize it in different ways. I just love this detail of the bows at the top. I think it's so playful, so cute, but still very chic, sophisticated design. I got this in a size small, and I'm usually in between an extra small and small at Zara, so even in the size small, the fit just wasn't right. Like, it was fine everywhere else, but very tight along the waist where the zip goes up, because it is a slightly low back, so this zip at the back here just wouldn't zip up. I couldn't get like the last inch up, and when I did, I literally was stuffed in it and it was very uncomfortable. So I was thinking maybe a size medium would be the solution to that, but then the straps, they're not adjustable at all and they are quite loose. But also at the top, it was very loose at the top, but yet so extremely fitted on the waist. So I feel like this is designed for a very slim, very skinny, yet well endowed person. So if you have that very extreme Barbie figure, this will fit well. Otherwise, you might need to size up and adjust the straps perhaps, or maybe this is made for somebody a bit taller. Maybe that's where they were falling off. I'm 5'5" for reference, so I think I will be returning this dress, but it's such a shame because it is so incredibly beautiful. And I got this, like I said, in a size small for £25.99, which, to be fair, for the quality of the material and the design, is very, very affordable. It's just a shame about the fit. I also got this black dress that has a really cute strappy design, and it's also a cowl neck at the front. If you can see that clearly, I'm going to try and move out the waist. And we have some ruching down the side, which causes these beautiful pleats, because otherwise it is quite a plain dress. So I like those pleats at the front. It's a really nice, sleek black dress. I do like the design. However, the straps aren't adjustable and they were loose and falling off, so I would need to adjust those. And then also the material, I felt like didn't feel really good quality, if I'm being honest. Like, it looks fine from afar, but when you look close up, I don't know if you can see it, I just felt like it's got a bit of stretch to it, but it just didn't feel great quality. It's okay for a simple black dress. I just feel like, I don't know, I just expect a bit more from Zara. So when I do find a few pieces that aren't the best quality, which does happen a little bit more often than I'd like, I am going to give you my honest review, and I am a little bit disappointed. I don't feel like the fabric is the best quality. It feels a little bit cheap, if I'm being honest. So I was a little bit disappointed by that. I mean, it is only £22.99, so it's quite affordable. So I feel like for the price, it's okay if this is kind of style you're looking for, but maybe I was just expecting a bit more. Personally, I don't feel like I'll be keeping this. I feel like I can find something better for a midi or maxi black strappy dress, and I don't want to collect too many, so I'll try and only keep the ones I really like and I feel like are really good quality. But it is a nice dress for an affordable price, and I got this in a size small. I also got this black button-up top. It's a collared design, so it looks very chic, very sophisticated. It's something you could also wear as workwear or for a smart casual outfit. And I just love this buckle adjustable strap design on each side it has. That's kind of what caught my eye about it. I do like a collared top, but also with these adjustable buckles on the side, and I like that metallic detailing. It just adds a little something to this otherwise quite plain top. The buttons, they're a little basic, if I'm being honest. Like, I feel like they could have done a little bit better. They could have added some cute gold buttons at the front, but they're quite simple, quite small, quite basic. However, the design of this buckle I feel like is quite cute, and that is the back. I will say, once you do the buckles up, there is excess fabric on the sides and at the back, which isn't the most flattering. Like, I thought this would really cinch in the waist, kind of give you a nice hourglass look, but it does do that to some extent. But then also there's a little bit of like gathering of fabric. And I don't really want to size down in the top because then it will be too tight. So I will stick to the size small, but I don't feel like it's as flattering as I thought it was going to be, but it is still a nice top. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep or return this one, if I'm being honest. And I got this in a size small for £25.99. And that, my loves, is it for this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what your favourite pieces were from this haul in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.